So that short that I just made rendered funny, and looks like I've got exactly 14 minutes to talk to you, so I better make that quick. I want to work on Rob. I've been called to work on Rob. I've been working on Rob in an on and off sort of unfocused but always thinking, mindful kind of way since 2012 is when I dated to. Whether that's accurate or not, who even remembers? But in a real way, I've been working on it my whole life. I think I've met Rob many times in my life, but I can't do it. I can't do it without support. I can't do it without financial help, and I can't do it without at least one person who cares enough to show up and say, "Hey, good job." You know, one of the things that I know he's paying me, and he hasn't missed a payment on my Patreon since I put it up for, is the "Hey, good job, buddy," that I give Madge every day. And I need some of that. You know, the $25 a month from him is good job, buddy. But I need something. I'm homeless, guys. If you understood not how competitive, how dead the publishing market is, you wouldn't want me to try to get an agent and to try to seek traditional publication. If you saw my analytics, and here's where I need to not be honest with you, but this channel, my work since I've rebranded to Shaggy Dog Philosopher, and now definitely since I'm Shaggy Philalitea, is as much social experiment as it is effort to reach out and communicate. There was a time when I was trying to communicate, but that time is long since passed, since I stopped uploading to Talking to the Future. I'm experimenting to see what you guys know, what you can relate to, and more importantly, how much curious gumption you have to go and look for character development information. You have been so far entirely unwilling even to go a minute at a time to learn who I am. So like, I'll do these flurries of 15 or 16 shorts all on one subject. I'll even link a lot of them together, and what I'll find is one of them will get a bunch of views, and then none of the people that liked or even subscribed to the one that they watched go back and look for the rest of the meta commentary, the meta conversation, and then they don't contribute. Rob is non-linear. I want to work on Rob, and I want to present Rob to you, but I cannot present Rob to an audience who can't comprehend non-linear storytelling, who can't go back and watch or listen to previous episodes in order to remind themselves of what's going on. People who don't have the curious gumption to seek out character development information. My work is unlike anything you've ever read. And I know that because 1% of the people who are ever going to click on this have read anything historical, but have read works like the Mahabharata, or the Ramayana, or Journey West to Monkey King, or 1001 Nights, or the Arthur Canon, or Ovid, or Homer, or Hesiod, or anything worth having read. And so I can't do it for free, and I can't do it for no one, because it's not for me. You know, books like The Monkey King, like the Mahabharata, like 1001 Nights, like the Arthur Canon, works of truly great literature that are the work of an independent genius of one mind, were already paid for before they were written. Those people were either already independently wealthy, or they already had independently wealthy patrons who were taking care of them. And so now I'm not asking for an independently wealthy person to adopt me or to pay for me. That would be your best bet, is to get one of your wealthy friends to spend a shitload of money on me so the two of you can have me to talk about. But you guys don't know how to use your wealthy friends anymore, and your wealthy friends don't know how to be good wealthy friends anymore. But that's what I'm here to teach you, is your dharma. No, nobody knows their dharma anymore. And now see, I've spent a bunch of time with Buddhism and Hindu and Chinese Taoism and Confucianism, and so now I'm ready to talk about this stuff like a semi-learned person. And I've been telling you for 2 years I'm not ready to talk about this stuff like a learned person. And that I didn't want to be able to talk about this stuff like a learned person, because if I could talk about this stuff like a learned person, that means I never found a learned person to talk about it with. And that's bad for you. 2 years. That's bad for you. So I want to go into production on this, but I don't want to do it for no one. So tell me in the comments what it'll take.